Alright, YouTube, what is happening? I had a little bit of technical difficulty in the last video, so we're uploading a new one. Just going over some vacation EDC. I'm down here in South Myrtle Beach, South Carolina right now. I've been down here on the coast, all the way from Savannah through Charleston up now through Myrtle Beach. And did check a few things, obviously a few knives. Check these in my luggage. A little hit, just hide them in your socks and no one will be the wiser most of the time. Didn't bring too expensive of knives, but the Spidey Chef is one I've always intended to bring on this trip because I was going to spend a lot of time in the ocean, on the beach, and LC200N is pretty much rust proof, so it's been awesome. I've used it quite often actually. This is my most used knife on this trip so far, not just because of the beach, but mostly because of food prep. I've been staying in a lot of hotels, and right now we're in an Airbnb and they didn't have any silverware or any knives or anything, so we've been using this for food prep. And as we all know, this chef does awesome for that. And I've taken it into the ocean on a few occasions, not always intentionally, just kind of clipped in my pocket, and it's done no rust at all. I don't imagine I'm gonna have to clean out the pivot when I get home, but you know. So Spidey Chef is definitely a very versatile EDC, especially on if you're by the beach. The other thing I've used the most are these Mighty Hanks, because it's freaking hot and humid down here. Yesterday it was 90 degrees, probably 90% humidity. It gets pretty hot, you sweat a lot, and your sweat does not evaporate. You're used to Utah where it gets hot, but your sweat, it's dry, so your sweat just goes. You don't, so you gotta wipe it down a lot. And the Mighty Hanks work really good for that. They're not very big, but they work really good to, you know, wipe off your brow and stuff. Then you've got the microfiber side here for my sunglasses and such, which must be in the car. So I've used these a ton since I'm down here, more than I've ever used them. I also carried my Olight M1T Raider. I haven't really had much use of that. Just a bolt action pen made by Penrod Garage, I believe. I'll have to double check on that. Had that for a long time. Another thing I brought is, well, two other knives I brought. The Emerson Mini Horseman. Brought this as some sort of defensive style blade. Obviously, Emerson Wave, Tanto. South Carolina does not recognize the Utah concealed carry permit. One of the few states in the entire country that doesn't. I don't know why, but so I brought that, and I brought my bug out, which I've been mostly in shorts and flip-flops and stuff. So a nice lightweight option is great. I honestly could have been just fine with just the Spidey Chef though. Another thing I take on pretty much all my trips are this little keychain here. I kind of, you know, hey, look, it's a keychain. Really, this key is a tacked key. It's sharpened. It's a good defensive option if need be. Better than nothing. And you've got an Olight IO3 EOS flashlight. And I put out this little, my daughter maybe this, and just kind of makes it look pretty harmless, right? And then you've got a this little capsule here has a fire steel and some quick tinders, or I believe, or something, just in case. You never know. So that I travel with always, and I always have a first aid kit. This is the first Metro Medical kit. It's a good little small first aid kit to take with you. You should always have one when you travel, because hotels and other places do not ever have first aid stuff, and you never know. I've already had to use it for some medication for my wife and stuff, so it's worked out well. So that's kind of just a basic EDC dump. What I brought with me on vacation. Definitely recommend the Hanks if you're in the South, and these knives have all performed really well, especially the Spidey Chef has been a very versatile knife to have. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.